In Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, a warm afternoon sun bathed the courtyard of Faso Mêbo, an organization dedicated to supporting vulnerable families and orphans affected by insecurity. The air was filled with the sounds of children's laughter, though their joy carried an undertone of resilience born from hardship. The Association of Brothers in Arms of Class 81, a group of retired military officers who had trained together more than 4 decades ago, arrived with modest trucks carrying food, school supplies, clothing, and medicine. They were met with applause and heartfelt songs from the children and caretakers. Colonel Ret. Boubacar Sawadogo, the association spokesperson, stepped forward and said, "We trained to defend our nation in 1981. Today, even as elders, our mission has not ended. These children are the future of Burkina Faso, and we stand with Faso Mêbo to ensure they never feel abandoned." The gesture was more than charity. It was a symbolic message of solidarity, showing that veterans were still committed to the well-being of the country. Faso Mêbo's director, Madame Salimata Cabaret, expressed deep gratitude, highlighting how the supplies would help children who had lost parents to conflict and displacement. The donation ceremony ended with a meal shared between the veterans and the children. For a moment, the divisions of age, experience, and hardship faded. Everyone sat as one family. Yet, beneath the smiles, a question lingered. Would this unity inspire broader societal change? That night, long after the children had gone to sleep, the elders of the Class 81 Association remained seated under the stars at the Faso Mêbo compound. Their laughter quieted as stories of the past resurfaced. They remembered old comrades who had fallen in battles forgotten by history, and they thought of today's soldiers still fighting along Burkina Faso's northern borders. Colonel Sawadogo whispered, "This donation is only a spark. Burkina Faso needs a flame." Another veteran, Captain Issa Traoré, leaned forward. "What if we do more than donations? What if we create a national mentorship program, guiding these children, teaching them discipline, courage, and love of country?" The idea grew among them. A plan was born, not just to give material aid but to form a legacy initiative. Veterans would mentor displaced youth, offering education, vocational training, and life guidance. It was to be called the Torch of 81, symbolizing the passing of wisdom to a new generation. As dawn approached, they knew their journey had only begun. Their donation to Faso Mêbo was the first step towards something much greater, an intergenerational movement that could heal a wounded nation. The morning sun painted the sky in hues of gold over Ouagadougou. At Faso Mêbo's compound, children gathered for breakfast, unaware that a new chapter was unfolding. Inside the guest hall, the brothers in arms of Class 81 sat in a circle, their eyes reflecting determination. Colonel Sawadogo stood, his voice carrying the same authority it once did on the parade grounds. "Colonel Sawadogo, we were trained to protect borders, but today the battle is different. It is for hearts, minds, and the future of Burkina Faso. Our donation yesterday was symbolic, but now we must build something that endures." Captain Issa Traoré unfolded a sketch he had drawn on a notepad. A torch, its flame shaped like an open book. Beneath it, the words La Flamme de 81. The men nodded. They would not stop at aid. Their mission would be mentorship, education, and building resilience in children scarred by insecurity. A week later, Faso Mêbo's courtyard was buzzing with